Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
On the creek, right?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. From the gun, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
All right. 18. What's up?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. He'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Texans.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Stroud completes it quick. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Pickup of 17. And it'll be first down, Houston.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down, Stroud. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And a big play. Drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Connects here with Jalen Nolan. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Raiders get to it. So they steal away possession and add some extra extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really, outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Now it's going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
He is down to the 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. They couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Cut.
Right back to Pacheco. He's got a gain of 6 there. Can't let Bullock up to make the stop.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Just a yard left to go on second down. The first carry now for Sean Smith. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. New quarterback run here. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
There's a design run. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting the first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal.
Let's go.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in the passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, around to Mixon. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He's looking 14 yards on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
They'll run, Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 14, Texans 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure, sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, let's go.
Tried to throw on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backward. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Shotgun now, first round. Completed to his running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Smith. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set, hut.
First and 10, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Now, he'd be perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Green. Green jack. Drill green. Fury. Yellow. Set, hut.
Now looking to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be touchdown. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's Pacheco on third. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get little letters. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to assure that first down right there.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Handoff now to the receiver. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5. It's 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Hey, red. Red. 6. Mega. Set, hut.
Throwing off the play fake. He brings it in. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Texans 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
First down. A gain of 15.
First down throw by Stroud.
First down.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Blaster, 6. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. On the move, headed right. That's complete to Bowers outright. They get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just enough to throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And in again, it's Bowers. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Second down run by Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 16. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
22 meters. Bring the ball, set. Hut, hut.
That's completed out to the right. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Black shot. Set, hut. 45. White. Drill green. Ready, ready. White, white. Black ultra. 6. Mega. Claws red. Set.
Back to throw. That one connects. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Ball soon now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Come on, set. Green 50. Green. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Strike. Ready?
He'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Watch out now. Ready?
It's Pacheco again. He'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. That's a Vegas 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
That one's intercepted. Come on, you Lassiter with the pick. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Brought in right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Comes a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down. All right.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. He's going to bring this down to their 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
All set to go now from the 35.
On the quick, right?
1st down, Stroud. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 18, set.
From the gun, Stroud. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Nixon's going to get this off his own read. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. They had the look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put him a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number 1, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room to land his feet in the end zone, despite what was really a tremendous effort.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Oh, hey. Look at how, look at how. Hey, uno.
Back to throw, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On the set.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Running left with Pacheco. That's good for a gain of 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, at least so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Set.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
White.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Black, 10, black. Rail, yellow. 6, mega. Set, cut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keeping the pedal forward and adding 6 more. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Raiders 42, Texans 7.
kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting running like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. Stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Stroud from the pistol. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
118. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's trying to push the field. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put at least a tiny dent into that lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
Let the hot.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
42. Texans 15.
You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging, keep on eating bite by bite. Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set.
Caught quick right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Oh, this is a unique look. Okay, they're going to the Emery and Henry formation, or monster formation, as it's also known here on 1st down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Ready?
Looking in the air here. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
We go with a design keeper. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, they ain't got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Check pink. Come on.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders keep running away with this. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
Texans 15.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
All right.
Here he goes, third and long. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. Running down the left side. And he's in, touchdown Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, Stroud. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Red slice blue. Red drill green. Needle blue. Red cycle. Hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
On the ready.
Third down, they need 7.
Field black. Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Air it out on third. Quick pass, Bryant. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 7 yards on that pickup. That's a Vegas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Back now, pressure coming. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go. Black.
From the red zone on first. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this one does not go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Black 40. 10 cycles.
They're going to pass it here. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hand.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. He could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He's got a man left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
To number
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
At the 30-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Why, Tony. 11. Ow, for tonight.
Throwing is Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Raiders are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Black shot. Set. Ready.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Rock